A bear suddenly appears in front of the crowd flees in a panic. Someone lies on the ground and pretends to be dead. There's a man who seems calm, but after the bear roars again, he's also scared and turns to run for his life. Sure enough, the bear chases the man who didn't pretend to be dead. The man crawls and scrambles, trying his best to escape. On the highway, a woman is relieving herself. An old man driving happens to pass by. At this moment, the man is still being pursued by the black bear. In a panic, he falls off a cliff and dies on the spot. And the old man driving almost hits the black bear. Fortunately, the old man quickly turns the steering wheel to avoid a direct collision, but the vehicle gets out of control and crashes into the woman who's relieving herself. Just like that, the woman dies on the spot, and the old man passes out in the car. When the old man wakes up and opens the car door, he's shocked to realize there's been a serious car accident. At this time, the woman's driver sees this scene. He's so scared that he stumbles, and unfortunately gets impaled by a branch and dies on the spot. Seeing that everyone is dead, the old man drives away from the scene, and pretends to be okay as he returns home. But his wife notices something's wrong with her husband. As soon as the husband opens his mouth, he confesses, "I killed two strangers." Surprisingly, the wife is very calm, and asks her husband to tell her the details of what happened. After listening, the wife tells her husband, "There's no bear here at all." The husband takes his wife to the crime scene. The wife originally wants to help her husband clear his name, but being greedy for money, she immediately sets her eyes on the dead woman's handbag. Not only that, she also finds a pack of money in the car trunk. Now, the money-hungry wife plans to destroy the corpses and evidence, and keep the belongings for herself, while the husband is in charge of dealing with the man who was impaled by the branch. Seeing her husband looking scared, the wife brings an electric drill and saws through the branch that's holding the man. Finally, they carry the two corpses into the car. When they get home, the husband and wife start counting the money at home. The man takes out a pistol from the handbag. Unexpectedly, it's a real gun, and accidentally it goes off, almost killing the wife. Just then, someone knocks on the door. The wife quickly hides the money. The knocking on the door gets more urgent. The wife has no choice but to open the door. It turns out to be an old policeman they know who's come to their door. Actually, the policeman is just passing by. But the husband and wife are extremely terrified, looking at the backpack on the table that they didn't have time to put away. The husband and wife get even more nervous. After the policeman and the husband leave the room, the car carrying the corpses suddenly appears in front of the policeman. The man quickly stands in front of the corpses. Fortunately, the policeman doesn't notice anything strange. Under the man's guidance, the policeman starts to pick a Christmas tree. At this time, the policeman walks up to the car again. He wants to have a video call with his daughter, and asks for her opinion on the Christmas tree, while the two corpses are right behind him. At the crucial moment, the man's wife shows up in time, and blocks the corpses. Just like that, the policeman drives away, and the husband and wife finally breathe a sigh of relief. The next day, the husband and wife load the corpses onto a rowboat, find a place to dispose of the bodies, and smear honey all over the corpses, hoping the black bear will find them. When they get home, the two toss and turn all night. On the third day, they come to the place where they disposed of the bodies again to check. But they find that the black bear hasn't been there at all. Even worse, they actually see the man who fell off the cliff at the beginning of the story. This discovery makes the wife extremely frightened. She realizes that they simply can't handle this mess properly. So, the husband and wife decide to put the two corpses back in the dead people's car. They don't want to keep hiding it any longer. Have to say, it's really a stupid decision.